Good afternoon, one and all. So, my name is G. Kishore. I am working as assistant professor in St. Martin's Engineering College. So, today we are going to discuss about introduction to computer networks. So, before going to definition of computer networks, first you have to understanding the one scenario. So, why we need computer networks? So, for example, when you send the request from client to server, so how to send the request from client to server, or how to send the mail from one location to another location, or how to send the mail from one different location to another different location. Okay, based on these situations, now we can use the one network. The name of the network is a, so we have to use the local area network, or we have to use the metropolitan area network, or we have to use the wide area network. Okay, so by using these three networks, so to send the request from client to server, or to send the request from one location to another location, or to send the mail from one location to another location. Okay, so today my topic is introduction to computer network. So what do you mean by computer network? So today, before going to explain the computer network or definition of the computer network, okay, today agenda is, so what do you mean by network? So what is networking? Types of networks. So we have five types of networks are there: local area network, metropolitan area network, wide area network, storage area network, personal area network, and how to build the network. And one more is there TCP and IP versions. So these are the points are discussed in this session, sir. Let us come to the first point. So what do you mean by computer network? Sir, network is a interconnection of two devices. Say for example, so we have two devices are there like this one. So this is a computer 1 and this is a computer 2. So with the help of one cable to communicate to from one system to another system, or one PC to another PC, or one location to another location. So this is called the local area network. For example, here what is the definition of network, sir? Network is a an interconnection of two devices. Sir, this is a PC. So this is a PC1 and this is a PC2. So how to communicate these two systems? So with the help of some cables are there. So what are those cables? So we have three types of cables are there. First one is the straight through cable. Second one is a cross cable. Third one is a rollback cable. So with the help of these three cables, to enable the communication one system to another system, or one location to another location, or one device to another device. Okay, fine, sir. So what do you mean by computer network? Computer network is a interconnection of two devices with the help of some cables. Either you can use the physical straight through cable, or either you can use the crossover cable, or you can use the rollback cable. So coming to the next one in my agenda. So in my agenda, what do you mean by computer networking? So what do you mean by networking? It is a communication of interconnection of two devices. So for example, here I am taking the two computers. This is a computer 1 and this is a computer 2. So how to connect these two computers? With the help of cable. If the two devices are same, then we should go for the cross through cable. If the two devices are different, then we should go for the straight through cable. So in my example, I have taken the two same devices, and here one more switch is there. So entire this example, so sorry, I have taken the two devices. So what are those devices? Computer 1 and computer, and one more is there, switch is there. So switch is under comes in the some network devices. This is one of the network devices, for example. So how to connect these two systems? So with the help of one cable. So we have to use a straight through cable to connect it from one computer to another computer. One computer to another computer. Okay, and here one more switch is there. So how to communicate or how to connect the from switch to PC? Again you have to use the cables only. In one of the cable now you can use that to connect the from switch to computer. Based on your color coding, the two devices are communicate to each other. Based on the color coding, the two to communicate the switch to PC. So these are the packets, data packets from switch to PC. So from PC to PC. These are the packets. Okay, so we have to use the straight through cable. Straight through cable. Fine, sir. Next, coming to the types of networks. Say for example, this is the flow of data packets. So how to send the packets from computer 1 to computer 2 with the help of one cable. So these are the flow of data packets. Suppose if you want to select this one, computer 1 as a, let us assume. So computer 1 is a source point and computer 2 is a destination point is there. So how to send the request from client to server? In the form of HTTP request format. Okay, fine, sir. So what do you mean by networking? Networking is a communication of interconnection of two devices. Next one. So coming to the types of networks. Types of networks. So we have 5 types of networks are there. So what are those 5 types of networks? First one is the local area network. Second one is the metropolitan area network. Third one is the wide area network. And fourth one is the storage area network. And fifth one is the personal area network. Okay, in network terminology, so we call it as these are the different types of networks are there. So first one is the local area network. Second one is the metropolitan area network. Third one is the wide area network. Okay, fourth one is the personal area network. Fifth one is the storage area network. Okay, so by using these different types of networks to connect with the help of some network devices. Okay, now we can go to the first one. What is it mean by local area network? So within the limited geographic location, to enable the communication between the two computers or and one branch to another branch or one location to another location is called the local area network. What do you mean by local area network, sir? Local area network is a within the limited geographic location to enable the communication from one system to another system or one location to another location or one branch to another branch is called the local area network. It provides the full-time connectivity, that means 24/7. So this is information about local area network. So coming to the next one, metropolitan area network. So what do you mean by metropolitan area network? Okay, spans within the cities. Say for example, now take your Hyderabad, one location is there. Okay, so in that location, I have 2 branches are there. So one main branch is located in Amirpet, second branch is located in Kompally. So how to send the mail from main branch to sub branch, or how to send the packet from main branch to sub branch? So can I use a local area network? No, it is not possible to use the local area network. Why? Because from Amirpet to Kompally, in between some distance is there. So based on the distance, now can use any one of the network. Okay, but here what is the drawback of local area network? Here one drawback of local area network is this is the where we can use this local area network within the limited geographic location. For example, your SMBC college is there. So how to send the packet or how to send the mail from one department to another department? So now can use the local area network to communicate the one department to another department, enter your organization. Why? Because it is a limited geographic location. Okay, now we can go to the metropolitan area network. So where we can use the metropolitan area network? Over that limited geographic location, to enable the communication one branch to another branch, then we should go for the metropolitan area network. It is also provide the full-time connectivity. This is information about metropolitan area network. So coming to the third one, wide area network. So what do you mean by wide area network? Over the large areas geographic location to enable the communication between one branch to another branch or one location to another location is called the wide area network. So for example, now take the one general example. Sir, my main branch is located in US and my sub branch is located in Hyderabad. So how to enable the communication from main branch to sub branch? So can I use the local area network? No, it is not possible. So what is the next option? Now we can go to the metropolitan area network. Okay, so can I use the metropolitan area network to enable the communication from US to India? No, it is not possible. Why? Because it will in between from US to India, so much distance is there. So that's why it is not suitable for to use the metropolitan area network and wide area network. So what is the next one option is there? The next option is wide area network. So with the help of wide area network, to enable the communication from US to India, okay, and to provide the communication between main branch to sub branch, okay, it is used for sorry, it is used for 24 by connectivity as per your requirement. So these are the information about three types of local area network. One is three types of networks. One is a local area network, second one is a metropolitan area network, third one is a wide area network. One more is there, storage area network. So where we can use the storage area network? This is one of the network type, okay. So we have to store the some databases, okay. To provide the security for this database, we have to use a one network, that is a storage area network. And one more is there, personal area network. So what is the use of personal network? In home base we can use a personal area network. So these are the 5 different types of networks are there in networking or in computer networking. Clear? Next point. So in my agenda, so what is the next point? So in my agenda, what is the next point? The next point is how to build a network. How to build one network. Okay. The requirements are required to build one network. So we need some requirements. Say for example, sir, how now take before going to explain the requirements of required to build a network, first you have to understand the one scenario or general scenario, sir. Sir, how to prepare the chicken biryani generally? So when you are preparing the chicken biryani, we need some ingredients. So what are those ingredients? So first one is the oil, second one is the gas stove, third one is the water, fourth one is the chicken, fifth one is the masala. Okay, so these are all under comes in the ingredients. By using these ingredients, now can preparing your chicken biryani. So this is the general information. Whereas come to the network terminology, so the requirements are required to build a network. So we need some requirements. What are those requirements? So the first one is the requirements to build one network. So what is the first requirement? What is the first requirement? Personal computer. So what is the second requirement? Media. So what is the third requirement? Network devices. So what is the fourth requirement? Operating system. Fifth one is the protocols. Sixth one is the topology. So by using these 6 types of requirements to build one network, okay. So for example, how to create a network, how to create a local area network. So for example, so I take the 2 PCs like this. So this is a PC0 and this is a PC1. So how to connect these 2 devices? With these 2 devices same or different? These 2 devices are same, then we should go for the cross cable. I connected these 2 systems. Next, so I have to use one switch. Here I can use the 4-port switch. So we have 3 different some different types of ports or switches are there. 2-port switch is there, 4-port switch is there, 16-port switch is there, 32-port switch is there, 64-bit port switch is there. So these are the different types of switches are there. So by using a 4-port switch, okay, I can connect from switch to PC and from switch to PC1 also. After connecting, part is over. Now can enable the communication from switch to PC. First you have to assign the IP address for these 2 systems. Say for example, now take the one IP address 192.168.0.1. This is the IP address for this PC0. Next, 192.168.0.2. This is the IP address belongs to PC1. Okay. What I am doing up to this one? I assign the two IP address for these two PCs. Okay. After that, how to configure this IP address to PC0 and how to configure this 192.168.0.2 for this PC1. Okay. Right click by using the Cisco packet tracer. By using the Cisco packet tracer, I create one local area network. Okay. After end of this session, before 5 minutes, okay, I will create one local area network by using the Cisco packet tracer. Okay, fine, sir. Diagram I draw the one Cisco packet tracer. With the help of Cisco packet tracer, I can create one local area network. For example, this is one local area network. So right click on the PC0. Right click on the PC0. Right click on the PC0. Go to the desktop. Right click on the PC0. Go to the desktop and assign the IP address. So what is the PC0 IP address? 192.168.0.1. Similarly, now you can go to the PC1. Again, you have to follow the same procedure on PC1. Right click on the PC1. Go to the desktop. Go to the desktop and assign the IP address 192.168.0.2. After assigning the IP address, these two IP address, those PC1 and PC2. Okay. Now you can send the packet from source to destination. Here PC0 is a source point and PC1 is a destination point. So like this one. Now you can send the packets like this one. Okay, and this is we call it as a one local area network. One local area network. Local area network. Fine, sir. Next. So coming to the next. Coming to the okay. So how to build a network? The requirements are required. The requirements are required to build a one network. So what are those requirements? So first one is a personal computer. Second one is the media. Third one is a network device like hub, switch, router, NIC, card. Next, fourth one is the operating system. And fifth one is the protocol. Sixth one is the topology. So by using these 6 types of requirements to build one network. What is the first one? Personal computer. Personal computer is like your laptop or desktop. Okay, fine. So what is the next requirement? Media. So media it is a communication channel. System will communicate. There are 2 types of media are there. So first one is the physical media. Second one is the logical media. So what do you mean by physical media? If we can see the media physically, we call it as a physical media. Examples, cables. If we cannot see the media physically, we call it as a logical media. Example, wireless and Bluetooth. Okay, so this is information about media. What do you mean by media? Media is a communication channel. System will communicate with each other. So what is the next third requirement? So what is the third requirement? Network devices. Okay, so what is the first one? A hub. Second one is the switch. Third one is a router. Okay, fourth one is the NIC. So what do you mean by hub? Hub is a physical layer networking device that is used to connect multiple devices in a network. They are generally used to connect the computers. So this is information about hub. Next one, switch. A network switch is a hardware component that connect multiple devices such as computers, servers, printers and wireless access points, etc. Next one. So we have some different types of switches are there. 2-port switch is there, 4-port switch is there, 16-port switch is there, 32 port switch is there, 64 port switch is there, 128 port switch is there. So based on your requirement, now can use any one of the switch. So this is information about switch. So coming to the router. So what is the use of router? What do you mean by router? Router is a device that connects multiple devices and connects to the internet and to each other. Routers are essential for modern networks and can help improve internet access and the create business networks. So there are two types of routers are there. First one is a software router, second one is a hardware router. This is information about router. So next one is a NSE card. So network interface card. With the help of NSE card, the name itself is there. What do you mean by NSE? NSE is a network interface card. Okay, so where we can use the NSE card? The interface between user and server. The interface between computer and some servers. The interface between two different devices with the help of NSE card. So these are the different types of network devices. What is a network device? Network devices to help to connect from one device to another device and one location to another location. Clear? So we have four types of network devices are there: hub, switch, router and NSE. So coming to the next one. So these are the example for different types of network devices. So this is an NSE card, this is an NSE card, and this is a hub, and this is a switch. This is a router. How to connect the router from one local area network to another local area network, like this one. So these are the example for different types of networks. So next one. Fourth one is the operating system. So what do you mean by operating system? An operating system is a software, that program that acts as interface between a computer, hardware and software. What do you mean by operating system? An operating system is a software program that acts an interface between the computers or hardware and software is called the operating system. Example for operating system is Windows 7, Windows 11, Unix, Linux, Mac, etc. So these are all different types of operating systems are there. So there are two types of operating systems are there in networking terminology. First one is a client side operating system is there. Second one is a server side operating system is there. And next one is a protocol. So protocol is nothing but a set of rules and regulation. So we have so many types of different types of protocols are there. HTTP protocol is there, SMPT protocol is there, FTP protocol is there, HTTPS protocol is there, TCP/IP protocol is there. Okay, so these are the different types of protocols are there. With the help of protocols, okay, to send the request from server to client. So to send the request from client to server with the help of these HTTP or HTTPS protocols. Okay, sir, how to send the request from client to server? Okay, when you send the request from client to server in the form of HTTP request format only. After process completed, the server send the response to the client in the form of HTTP response format only. Okay, so these are the information about protocol. So next one is a topology. Topology is nothing but a designer plan. Based on the designer plan, okay, we have to classify it into the topology in two types. So one is a physical topology, second one is a logical topology. So physical topology is under comes in the star, bush, mesh, ring, hybrid. These are all under comes in the physical topology. Whereas come to the logical topology, peer-to-peer model and work group model, like your SMEC. So we are all under working in SMEC only. Okay. So this is information about topologies. Total how many requirements are when you build one network? So we have 6 types. What is the first one? First one is a personal computer. Second one is a media. Third one is a network devices. Fourth one is a operating system. Fifth one is a topology, and sixth one is a protocols. Okay, there is no order. Now can use these 6 types of requirements to build one network. So this is the information about how to build one network. Period. Next one, sir. So before going to explain the TCP and IP versions, okay, first you have to, I will show the one local area network by using the Cisco packet tracer. Okay, how to create a local area network by using the Cisco packet tracer. What is the use of network? To share the information between two devices. So what is a network? What is the use of network? To share the information between the two devices or two locations, two branches. Okay, next one. So how to use a Cisco packet tracer? Okay, by using the Cisco packet tracer, now we can creating the local area network or metropolitan area network or wide area network. Okay, I will show one demo how to create a local area network through Cisco packet tracer. Okay, topology. So topology is nothing but a design or plan. Okay, so these are the different types of requirements to build one network. Okay, so in real time scenario, so how to create a local area network? So we have to use the one tool is there. The name of the tool is Cisco packet tracer. So by using the Cisco packet tracer, so how to create a local area network? I will show one demonstrate. So this is a Cisco packet tracer. Okay, we have so many options are there here. File, edit, view, tools, extension, window, help. These are the different types of modules are there. Okay, what is your agenda? How to create a local area network? So we have some options are there. So these are the end devices. These are the network devices. Okay, so click here, one option is there. Click on the end device option. So go to the PC. Okay, drop here. Select the PC. Okay, again you have to select one more PC. You have to give the distance between these two PCs. Come this side. Now we can drag this. Now we can drag this PC 1. Okay. Drag this PC 1 and drag PC 0. Okay, fine, sir. After that, now we can take the one network device. Okay, now can go to the network device options. Go to the network device options. Okay, go to the network device option. Select the switch. Okay, go to the here 2960 switch and drag here. Okay, up to this what I am doing, ma? So I created two PC0 and PC1, and I created one switch with the help of these end device options and network devices option. Now can go to the, what is the my next step? Go to the cables. Okay, if the two devices are same or different, these two different devices are different or same, different, then we should go for the straight through cable. Click on the straight through cable. And connect, we should connect like this one. Okay, next again you have to select the cable, and from switch to PC1 we should connect like this one. Okay, wait for in fraction of milliseconds. These 2 points are what happened? Okay, wait for fraction of milliseconds. These 2 points are enabled. So before these two are orange color is there like this one. After in fraction of millisecond, the enable like this one, green color is highlighted. Okay, now can go to the PC0 click on the PC0, go to the desktop, okay, go to the IP config option. Now you can give the IP address here. Ten dot 0.1. Press the enter button. Okay, and close. Wait. Like this one, you have to assign the IP address for PC0 and close this one. Close this tab. Okay, next. Now you can go to the PC1. Click on the PC1. Go to the desktop. Go to the option IP config. Again, you have to give the IP address for this PC1. 10.0. Wait 1 minute, sir. 10.0.0.2. Press the enter button. Okay, automatically the subnet mask is highlighted. Okay, close this one. Okay, these two systems are communicating with each other. How will check it? These two systems are communicating with each other. Okay, go to the PC0. Okay, desktop. Wait. Click on the PC0. Go to the desktop. Okay, here command prompt is there. Click on the command prompt. Now you can type here ping space 10.0.0.2. Press the enter button. Automatically reply will coming like this one. So this is the real-time scenario mode. Okay na? So we have 4 bytes like this one. Here packet is sent to 4. So 4 requests you have to send from PC0 to PC1. Wait, minimize this one and drag this one. Okay, look at this one. Okay, where you can send the request from PC0 to PC1. Ping 10.0.0.0.2. Okay, so total how many packets you have to send? 4 packets. How many requests you have to send from PC0 to PC1? 4. So this is information about PC2 or PC1 status. Okay, like this you have to check it. These two systems are communicating with each other or not. Fine. Next one, sir. Sir, after assigning the IP address for these two PCs, now you can go to the simulation mode. Okay, before going to go to the simulation mode, just you have to trace the one packet. This is the source point and this is the destination point. Okay, now you can go to the simulation mode. So click on the simulation mode. And play it. So like this one, this is the source point and this is the destination point through network devices. After receiving the request from client to server, again the sender responds to the from server to client. So like this one. So here status is there na. Here status. Your status is successfully. That means when you send the request from PC0 to PC1 through switch or some network devices. Okay, your request has to be sent successfully, and after processing completed, the server responds to from PC1 to PC0. So this is called the acknowledgement. Okay, so I received your mail, like that he will send the one notification from server to client or PC1 to PC0. So this is a real-time example. Okay, how to create a one local area network. Okay, so this is example for how to create a local area network. So when you are creating the local area network, so we have to use some requirements. What are those requirements? So we have one PCs, some network devices and cables, protocols and system, topology and protocols. By using these 6 types of requirements to build one network, local area network, or metropolitan area network or wide area network. So with the help of to create a local area network. So how to help this local area network? With the help of some requirements. Okay, next one, sir. Next one. Okay. So next one is protocols. Okay. Thank you.